What's going on, YouTube? Pie Baker here,
Of
back
is
with
always
episode
disappointed
6
in everyone.
of
There's no pleasing the man.
Atomic Heart.
His perfectionism is
We're gonna grab
pathological,
the next
and everyone
canister.
knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah. I guess so.
Go. The experiments were a success, working together, although we did more, of course. Teams from Vavilov and Pavlov have bred a new species of Colorado potato beetle. It's a way of fighting fire with fire. That's what we call them, by the way, fire beetles. The new parasite only eats harmful plants such as ragweed, sumpweed, wormwood, and hemlock. The last one is personal, it killed my dog. Due to toxic substances in the beetle, birds won't eat it, and introducing it will not harm an ecosystem. In addition, the beetles cannot reproduce and will die after a season. This means we no longer need pesticides or other harmful substances. One parasite eats another. Isn't that neat? I have nothing but disrespect for the Czech furniture factory, but I've got a great idea. Let's use Vavilov's facilities to make our own. We've been getting a lot of prisoners lately, and they're all reasonably competent. Plus, they're always recycling all kinds of pine trees and birch trees that didn't pass inspection, stuff like that. As the office manager, it pains me to see this. Maybe it just seems like excess lumber to you scientists, but to me it's wasted potential. Okay. Document preparation. A crisis is currently underway in the Amazon region. Thanks to the capitalist industrial sloppiness, the Amazon rainforest is dying off at a terrifying rate. Comrade Vavilov has ordered me to assemble a committee to solve the problem. Right now we are suggesting that fast-growing tropical trees with more durable root structure be designed. The most important part of this project is its secrecy. We usually love bragging to the entire world about helping underdeveloped countries, but we need to avert this particular disaster without a lot of bluster. I like these little locks. Feels like there's so many places. I just walked right back to the beginning. What? That don't seem right. Boiler room.
The boilers look like they're about to blow. What the hell are we supposed to do?
I have no data. I've never been here before.
Okay, I'll deal with it. How do I get into the pipe? Okay, I found the opening.
Who cares about Martian potatoes or moon wheat? You're coming up with really boring names. Trust me, it matters. What if we fly off to another solar system, like Aldebaran or whatever? I don't know, I'm no expert on this stuff. And then we plant our magnificent, non-picky sun... That was super green, sir. Then we plant our magnificent, non-sticky, where was I? Non-picky sunflower on a planet there, but then it turns out it's not a sunflower at all. Because there's no sun. So now it's Aldebaran flower. Think about that, and we should think about blueberries too, since they won't even be blue on Mars. We could call them red berries, but that's no good, and pink berries just sounds weird for me. Vavilov pulled the plug on my project. He said it was illogical and favored from over substance. Can you believe that? If we can make sprouts, why do we have to breed regular cold-resistant and heat-resistant plants? If we want to settle new worlds, maybe we should create new plants there. Look, I love a Russian birch forest, but if I fly to, say, Cuba, I want to see palm trees and reeds. You know, something new. We shouldn't grow fucking apple trees on Mars. We should grow flaming Martian beehive cacti or stalks of electric wheat. We've got the chance to make a new world unlike any other, and we're growing cabbage. Give me a break. Please read this carefully. It is not a joke. Yesterday, while disposing of organic waste, I deposited several carcasses of pigs that had expired during experiments into the sprout breeding chamber. We checked the recordings again today to see where the vovas have been going, and I discovered that the pigs had gotten up, walked around the chamber, and even tried to get outside. Unfortunately, by the time I got there, the carcasses had been eaten. There may be something we don't know about the sprouts. I insist that we study this incident. So we got pig-eating vegetables? Is that what you're telling me? Brussels sprouts that eat pigs?
Ugh. What do I do now? Lug this shit to the boiler myself?
Just keep putting it in the pipe or what? I guess not. Let's that's not it.
The boiler's too hot to touch. I need to find a way to cool it off from the inside. Gee, are you sure? It's a good thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree. Okay, second one's all set. Came up with all this shit. I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can leave the Vavilov complex.
Why can't I just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available.
Major, have you found Dr. Filatova yet?
The one who helped Petrov butcher hundreds of people? No. She's still crawling around somewhere.
I emphasize that Dr. Filatova must not be hurt. If her life is threatened, you must come to her defense.
What? Rescue the bitch whose fault it is I'm wading knee-deep in gore? What the fuck?
Traitor Petrov used Dr. Filatova without her knowledge. She had no inkling of his true intentions. I mean, the viciousness of his homicidal maniac. Her guilt must be established by a court of law.
Too good for her.
She deserves no less. Dr. Filatova is a renowned neural...
What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here. But most of the research is dedicated to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with essential oils from Cacticus cereris.
The hot workshop for thermarium is one of the Vavilov complex's most challenging.
Okay, so what do?
Propagating in extreme temperatures. The workshop's achievements include dozens.
Oh, here we go. Puzzled. Okay, went higher that time.
The canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
Everything here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens. What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to Dr. Filatova?
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. He entrusted her with one of the most crucial aspects of Collective 2.0, with good reason. She replaced the late Chariton Zakharov in that role.
Who's Zakharov?
A tenured professor of medical science, an esteemed neurosurgeon, and one of the scientists who vanquished the Brown Plague.
Attention.
Chariton Radionovich Zakharov was also Dr. Sechenov's closest friend and trusted colleague. They laid the foundation for Facility 3826 together.
Great, whatever. So what about Filatova?
She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zakharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kind of cute.
You know what? Let's hit up Nora.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapon?
Let's see. Insufficient resources, insufficient resources. No recipes. So let's go to upgrades. And let's upgrade. Let's see what we can do with the axe. I can upgrade the special attack recharge. Or I can upgrade. P3 takes less damage when attacking an enemy. Okay, that's pretty cool. Increases attack speed. I do kind of want increased attack speed. That's pretty good too. We'll hit that up. And let's take a look at shotgun. Rate of fire and accuracy. That sounds pretty good. I'll put that on. Take the recoil down.
Access granted.
And let's see about Charles. Just keep running the shock, I guess. Element
Access
unavailable.
granted.
Alright. Now let's roll. Hit that save again.
Saving data.
There we go.
What's this crap?
That is a sprout.
What's a sprout?
Sprouts were designed as highly efficient feed for large livestock. But there's something wrong with this sprout.
A killer chicken. Now I've seen it all.
Attracting their attention is not advised.
Too late.
Attached file.
Congratulations on your promotion, Comrade Zolotukhin. Deputy Director of the Vavilov Complex is a very important position. Right now, our primary goal is to provide the Soviet people with sustenance, which requires great attention. But very, very soon, mankind's first steps into outer space will begin right here as well. As an outstanding botanist, you will be tasked with overseeing the creation of entire systems of plants designed to terraform the surfaces of other worlds. Comrade Sechenov and I had a talk earlier, and we're both delighted that you have joined our team. You see, Vic, we do not just want to plant corn on the moon. We want to take a bite of a bigger apple on Mars.
I've got a personal request for you, Vic. The Pavlov complex is in the middle of a big polymer study right now, and humdrum though it may seem, they're short of testing sites. Could you do me a favor and put a small department off in a remote wing somewhere? They just need to observe how animals behave in a polymer soup. It's top secret, of course, but just about everything in your complex is top secret, isn't it? Pavlov will start sending you the polymer in vats first. We'll build a pipeline just as soon as the Ministry of Finance approves it. Thank you in advance.
Comrade Zolotukhin, my dear colleague, we haven't really had a chance to get acquainted yet, but I assure you, if you attend our theater under my guidance, you'll never forget the name Lastoshkin. I've got a little favor to ask you. Could you send us a few of those fascinating flowers of yours? The theater just isn't green enough, and it could use a little more exoticism, if you catch my drift. A little bird told me you've got some creeping bushes now. I'd love to have a dozen of those to wow my VIPs with. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Sincerely yours, Stefan Lastoshkin.
Oof, cold. What's with this place?
Its purpose is to study how living things can survive in a vacuum.
So it's for planting crops on the moon and stuff.
Among other things, yes. The research conducted here applies to a wide range of subjects, from primitive single-celled plant life to livestock and other animals.
That's some neat fish you've got in that aquarium. Where did you even come from? What a goddamn clusterfuck.
Greetings, Valentin Demyanovich.
Who? Me?
The computer mistook you for the head of this laboratory.
Reminder, it is time for you to take your blood pressure medication. Playing an excerpt from an automated recording of your last work shift.
Yes, it's much better. Opera is doing wonders for me. Definitely. So...
Crap, this thing's locked too. What is it this time?
You are leaving the laboratory. Before opening the door, please complete your experiment and save any data you have collected.
At first, it was extremely difficult for me not to pay...
Here we go again. What do I need to do?
The lab terminal is on. The current state of the experiment should be displayed on the screen.
Something of an art form to it. Circle of life, indeed. Why do they even have to invent a name like that? Our superiors think that propaganda increases productivity. So to them, their employees are nothing but mindless swine, like these animals. Well, this isn't killing, it's just maintaining a circle of life.
It's spinning. That should do the trick.
You know what, Oliver? Even if we are just swine, who gave us the right to mistreat the other swine, right? I'm awfully sorry for you. I truly am. God knows it's true. You died a hero's death. I'm even thinking about building you a memorial. I promise I will. Sometimes I think that when put to classical music,
Hope I didn't get anything mixed up.
has become a kind of dance of death. After all, new pigs keep being born, and yet the same pig keeps on dying. It can't be right. Or can it? To hell with it.
Holy fuck. Did I just kill all of them?
It's standard to the manufacturing process. It's where the polymer's organic components come from.
Where'd they all go then?
To the algae workshop to undergo polymeric synthesis.
I don't even want to know. It's huge. I've never seen so many planters in one place before.
This is where they grow the plants that will be used to terraform the Moon, Mars, and Venus.
But right now it's not working for shit. We need to find the control panel. Shit. Nothing but dead bodies.
There's a power activation laser relay on the wall.
Okay, I can deal with that. But I will never get used to this shit. There we go. So how do I fill the canister?
The canister fills with cryopolymer automatically. We just need to wait.
That sounds a little too easy. Looks like we've got company. I knew there was no way we could just wait patiently for this thing. Shit. What's the matter with it? What am I supposed to do?
The canister will only be filled if an optimal low temperature is maintained in the workshop. The fans blow cold air into the room. They need to stay on and don't let the sprouts fly into the spinning fan blades.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me that before? Shit, the fan turned off.
Try using shock to restart it.
Please restart the ventilation system.
looking at? You don't say. Finally. Let's get the hell out of here. I sure love these goddamn canisters of yours. You guys never get sick of shoving them into things.
Well, it's a tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about reevaluating your traditions. If I see one more canister,